you're here already. I was just getting ready for story time, and you have arrived just in time, because we're going to tell you a tale about the Aristocats. And have you ever heard of Thomas O'Malley? Do you want to know who he is? Well, let's get to it. The Aristocats. Here we go. Duchess was a white Persian cat with 3 kittens, Toulouse, Berlioz, and Marie. They live in Paris with their wealthy human, Madame Bonfamile. Edgar, her butler, also lived with them. Madame Bonfamile made sure that he always served the finest cream to her cats. The cats were able to practice their arts in Madame's house. Toulouse was a painter, Berlioz played the piano, and Marie liked to sing! Aw, look at those little kitties. They're so cute. Shall we see what happens next? One afternoon, before practicing her scales and arpeggios, Marie tumbled with her brothers. Ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them, Marie said. Then she announced to her brother, I'm ready, maestro! Berlioz did a fancy move while playing the piano, and it creaked on Marie's tail. Oh! Marie cried. Mama, he did it again! The kittens started their music playing, while Duchess watched it attentively. She was quite proud of all her kittens and their various talents. And of course, Madame adored them to the point of spoiling her dear cats. Ooh! I think Madame Bonfamile loves spoiling her cats. Don't you think? Let's see what happens next. Now this bothered Edgar. One day after hearing that Madame will leave her vast fortune to the cats instead of him, he became filled with jealousy. How could Madame do such a thing to him when he had been a wonderful butler to her all these years? Those cats have got to go, Edgar muttered to himself. That evening, he put some sleeping powder in the cat's cream and waited for them to fall asleep. Then, he took them far into the countryside to get rid of them for good. Luckily, a country hound chased Edgar. He drove off the road and into a stream. Meanwhile, the cat's basket flew to safety on the shore. Uh-oh, I think Edgar is jealous because Madame Bonfamile is favoring the cats too much. And she loves them so much. What do you think is going to happen now? Let's see. When the cats awoke, they knew that they had to get back to Paris and Madame Bonfamile. But how? Luckily, an orange cat named Thomas O'Malley found them. After Duchess asked O'Malley for help, the orange cat quickly agreed to show the Aristocats the way back to Paris. It was a long, tough journey. Once, when they were all running from a train, Marie fell off a bridge. She splashed into the water far below. O'Malley jumped in to rescue her, while Duchess ran along the shoreline. Together, they got Marie to safety. Whew! That was a close call for Thomas O'Malley. What's going to happen now? Let's see. O'Malley led them all the way to their home in Paris. It was time for them to go home, while Duchess and the kittens returned to their fancy life in the mansion. I'll never forget you, Thomas O'Malley, Duchess said. Madame Bonfamile was delighted to see her cats home safe and sound. Edgar, on the other hand, was not. The butler soon caught the cats and was going to put them in a trunk. He wanted to ship them to Timbuktu. Luckily, Duchess called out to a little mouse named Rutherford. Go get O'Malley! Run! The little mouse did exactly that, and soon O'Malley raced to the rescue. I just should have cast to Timbuktu. Oh no! What is going to happen now? Let's see. O'Malley tried to save his friends, but it was a tough job for one cat. Rutherford helped unlock the trunk. Then, O'Malley was able to open it and pull out Duchess and the kittens. After that, with a bit of a nudge from Madame Bonfamile's horse, Fro-Fro, Edgar sailed across the barn and plunked down into the trunk. Whoop! The trunk slid closed, but Edgar safely tucked inside, and the butler dodged Timbuktu for good. At last, all the cats breathed a sigh of relief. Whew! Boy, that chase was really something. And I'm glad that Edgar is gone. And Edgar will no longer bother Thomas O'Malley, Duchess and the kittens, anymore. Because his jealousy is over at last. Whew. Let's see what happens next. Duchess realized that she didn't want O'Malley to go back to his own home. She wanted him to stay with her and the kittens, and Madame Bonfamile, of course. O'Malley was delighted to stay. He adored Duchess and the kittens, and even though he had a hard time adjusting to bow ties and family portraits, O'Malley soon felt right at home. He had to admit that the soft cushions, the extra padding from Madame, and his brand new family were awfully nice. And of course, he also liked the fresh cream! And that's the end of the story. Wow! What a fun adventure that the Thomas O'Malley and Duchess and Marie and Berlioz and Toulouse had today. And we all hope you enjoyed the story of the Aristocats as much as I did. And we all hope that you learned something about ladies do not start fights because they end them, according to Marie, of course. And make sure you subscribe to my channel, and we hope you enjoy the story. And come back next time for more Storytime adventures. Bye!